Hello, hello. How is everyone doing today on Independence Day, 4th of July, or just July 4th, depending on where you live and everything? Hi, Phoebe. How's it going?
Hello there.
Anyway, I kind of had. I'm glad to hear that, Phoebe. Kind of had some issues the last couple weeks with with Spectrum and everything. I was gonna consider streaming like 2 Thursdays ago, and it didn't work out. And then I ended up going like an entire week without internet, which was kind of frightening. But we got through it. But got it back running just fine as of I think Thursday, and just trying to take things one step at a time and get ready to get back into it. Yeah, and in all honesty, Twitter is probably the place where I will, try to comment on stuff as best I can. Try to let you know if something crazy is going on with the schedule or whether I'll make it or not. All right, but anyway, I think yeah, it's time for some games. As always, we start things off with a re-ride. I'm glad to hear you're doing. I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Phoebe. Though, I definitely am. I may need to cut back my picture a little bit. Okay, I think we'll be fine now. I mean, it's a unicorn.
Welcome to the re-ride. It's good to see you. Only one player? Great. I don't like it when it gets crowded in here.
Mm-hmm.
Is this your first time on the re-ride?
It is
Excellent,
not.
thank you. That makes all our jobs so much easier. And these are your buzzers, as per usual. I am required to inform you that this is a non-profit fan project in no way associated with Jackbox Games.
Duly noted.
You are now ready for the re-ride. I wish you the very best of luck.
Well, thank you very much.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of The Rewrite is brought to you by Myth World, a place where legends come to life. From Greek tragedies to Mayan prophecies, you won't want to miss this. And here's your host, the ruthless ringleader of The Rewrite, Conan Blankenberg.
Welcome to my show. You're a true believer in the magic of the unknown, are you? Ready to gallop off into the sunset chasing rainbows and dodging leprechauns? Let's just hope this magical land has good cell reception. After all, someone's got to document this adventure for the gram, right? Welcome to the Myths and Legends floor. Will you make history or will you be history? Let's find out. All right, well, that's not bad at all. Here's your category. What are you doing, step deity? Alright, well, we all know Greek mythology had a real affinity for all things taboo, so let's get straight to the point. Which of these figures from Greek mythology were not in an incestuous relationship? Zeus and Demeter, Orpheus and Eurydice, Oedipus and Jocasta, or Cronus and Rhea?
Oh my god. I'm gonna guess, 2?
Nice.
Okay.
Out of all the options, Orpheus and Eurydice were the only non-family members who got it on together. Right, so now we have that out of the way. It had to come up at some point in a Myths and Legends episode, so I thought I'd get it over with early. Next.
Oh, thank you.
Come on, big bucks, no web. Pucker up 4. That's not a myth. This is a myth. Anyone who has ever watched Mythbusters will know that the show was filmed at Jamie Heinemann's workshop, M5 Industries. If Jamie wanted to drive an M5 to M5, what car brand would he have to go with? Chrysler, Subaru, Renault, or BMW?
I think it's BMW.
Das ist gut. The M5 is manufactured by BMW. But of course, if he really wanted to drive a BMW, he'd first have to become a massive, unapologetic, self-important asshole, like our producer Tyler.
Hey, I do use turning signals, you know.
See how he thinks that's something worthy of praise rather than basic common courtesy?
Oh, screw you.
Buzzer select value, it's easy as ABC, let's go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Time to play the one and only This or Dat. The category for this This or Dat question is the story of a lovely legend. I'm gonna read you 7 titles, and for each one, I want you to tell me whether it includes the legend of or includes the ballad of.
Legend or ballad?
Get one right and you'll win some money. Get it wrong or don't get to it in time and you'll lose cash.
At least it's not both.
And keep an eye on the wire. It fills up in 30 seconds and that's your time. Time to play Dis or Dat. Let's go. Ron Burgundy?
He's a legend.
Ricky Bobby?
Oh.
Cora?
Alright, Legend of Korra.
Irving?
Legend. Oh.
Buster Scruggs?
The ballad.
Zelda?
Legend.
Vox Machina?
Legend.
That was almost great, but no one's remembered for their almost greatness, so sorry, back into obscurity you go.
I mean...
Now a quick look at your score.
I could live with 5 out of 7.
Looks like it's still there. Fantastic. Let's go. Okay, buzz in when you see... Ah, that's pathetic. Here's your category.
Wow.
Hubris, thy name is Kelvin. Okay, let's take a look at the question then. Which of these suns could Icarus have flown as close to as he liked, considering it's the coldest type of star? A black dwarf, a yellow giant, a red giant, or a blue dwarf?
I'm gonna go with Blue Dwarf.
What, like a Smurf? Get out of here.
Oh.
Black dwarves are the remains of dead stars that have cooled to temperatures so low that they no longer emit any light. Perhaps he should just try flying at night. I hear the moon spends a lot of its time waxing as well. I've got a question for you if you've got a valid... And here's what this next question is called.
We tried.
Diaries of a Parable. Here's an excerpt from the diary of a Greek mythologue. When you know who it's from, buzz in and type in your answer. Day 2135. Pushed the boulder up the hill, it rolled back down. Day 2136. Pushed the boulder up the hill, it rolled back down. Day 2137. Pushed the boulder up the hill, it rolled back down. Day 2138. Pushed the boulder... Whose diary is this? Yup, the tyrant who was doomed by the gods to the futile task of pushing
Thank
a boulder
you.
up a hill for all eternity
Freshman
is none other
English.
than Sisyphus. Ah, what a truly tragic story. I certainly couldn't imagine putting all of my effort into trying to reach the top only to fail over and over again and have to start all the way from scratch. Let's just move on. Show me the money, hit your... Oh, hello. Now that's a nice pick. Here's your category. 5 guys, 12 labors. Full steam ahead. According to Joseph Campbell's 17-stage monomyth, which of these is not a stage of my hero's journey to get some food at Five Guys? I refuse my housemate's request for me to go to Five Guys, I receive a half-off coupon on the way, I refuse to return home, or I prepare for my next Five Guys trip.
I think it's 2.
You know, it would be funny if it weren't so sad. Actually, it is quite funny.
Ow.
In Joseph Campbell's 17-stage model of the hero's journey, the final step is called the freedom to live, in which the hero, transcending the fear of death, lives in the moment, neither regretting the past nor anticipating the future. But of course, the real journey is the fries we ate along the way.
All
Pick a
right.
value that looks good to you. Introducing
Eh.
Rhetoricky. Okay, let's jump right into it. Which of these sensational headlines about the Loch Ness Monster is an example of a rhetoric tautology? Breaking! Loch Ness Monster is of planetary size. Breaking! Loch Ness Monster is as slippery as a living corpse. Breaking! Loch Ness Monster is a monster that lives in Loch Ness. Or, breaking! Does anyone really still care about the Loch Ness Monster?
I think the answer is 4.
It's still real to me, damn it!
Oh.
Allow me. Tautology is just saying the same thing twice. Now let's move on to the next question in today's game, which will be the next question in today's game.
Oh.
All right, we can't move. Dogs, 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 dogs,
Gibberish
dogs.
question time.
All right. This very much looks like a... Oh boy, yup, there it is. It's time for gibberish. Woohoo! Let's take a look at the actual gibberish category for this question then. Just $1 can help save an amphibian in need. Remember, don't dawdle, because that cash is trickling down. Okay, now take a look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what common wisdom it rhymes with. Small toads need a home.
Small toads need a home. Small toads need a home. Small toads need a home.
First clue, it's a phrase about outcomes, about results, the ends, not the means. In fact, the same outcome can be reached in a lot of ways. Left, right, up, down. Especially if you're trying to get to Italy's capital. Come on, presto, presto. All of the money is trickling away.
All right.
All roads lead to Rome. Ottima risposta, congratulazioni. Okay, gonna need a value. Pay attention and get ready for... That's going on your liminal record. If you have visited this place called the Internet at any point in the last 5 to 10 minutes, you might have heard about the urban legend called the Back Rooms, a collection of deserted liminal spaces stretching to and across infinity. Now, riddle me this. Suppose you entered the back rooms and walked through their liminal spaces until you encountered a limes. How would you presumably react? Wait, it's been the Roman Empire all along? Things sure seem to be approaching infinity around here. Oh, I had no idea this place could support marine life. Or, hey, it's a Japanese shogun. Konnichiwa.
That wasn't
No.
it. Was it 1?
Why do I even bother? Limes is the common name for the tall defensive walls that spanned along the borders of the ancient Roman Empire. Of course, no defensive wall can never be long or tall enough when every road leads straight to your capital, am I right? Continuity!
Sure.
Alright, everybody's waiting on you to pick... Nope, here's what we're dealing with. Valhalla. Okie doke, $27.91 goes to the first person who can give me a right answer to this question. If the internet had been invented by the Norse, what would they most likely have called the central server that connects to all websites? Mjolnir.io, Yggdrasil, Midgard Journey, or Bifrost Cloud?
I think it's Midgard.
Look, Ma, no money.
No.
And the correct answer is... In Norse mythology, Yggdrasil is the world tree that connects all the realms of existence. Thankfully, the only cookies involved are the ones left out for Odin during Yule. Hit your buzzer when a good value.
Alright, let's see if we can try to finish strong here.
Here's your final chance to go from 0 to hero for completing these 7 labors. Welcome to my domain. What domain do these Roman gods reign over? Good luck.
Domain. Neptune. You're the sea god, gotcha. Clementia. Maybe justice or forgiveness? Oh, Bacchus is wine, definitely. Vulcan, I think was war? Maybe he's fire. You? There we go. Hex. Okay, your forgiveness. Gotcha. I forgive you for making this difficult. Fire? Indeed. Alright, Pax's Peace. Gotcha. Not perfect, but solid.
Okay, let's see that final score. And there you have it.
It was an attempt, I will agree there. Maybe not the best attempt, but, well. Alright folks, that was You Don't Know Jack the Rewrite. If you like what you saw, be sure to like, subscribe, and spread the word. This is Tickets Please Gaming, and the arcade is now closed. Alright. I think we're going to go ahead and hit an ad before we do the next game. So that'd be a good time to use the restroom, get yourself something to drink, maybe a snack. I will see you in 90 seconds. All right, if you were, I don't know, you might be watching this. Here's a crazy thought. You could always subscribe using Prime, or you can subscribe, just get a regular subscription. It doesn't really matter. I guess all that matters is just have fun. And that way you won't have to worry about those pesky ads that basically I'm kind of having to use right now. Well, it's either these ads or I do a 3-minute pre-roll, and I don't think anybody really has time for that. Okay, I mean, I could have done a little bit better on that first game, sure, but mythology is one of those things I'm not really good at. If they do one on roadie, I'd probably struggle there too. Okay, welcome back everybody. Hoping for Head Rush? Yeah, I mean, I'm just hoping for a good game. Well, it's not Head Rush, it's sports. But we'll do our best though. All right, do you still like sports? That's good.
60
All right.
seconds.
Got it. Okay. And we'll see you on the other side.
Yeah, we're almost on. Okay, thanks, darling.
Yeah, I'd say I got my wings.
Hello, people. How you doing? My
Hi,
name's
Cookie.
Welcome to our show here. How many people are going to be playing the game?
Just the one.
You're a single player, is that right? All right, could you give me your name,
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I just thought, it's my job to ask, so,
please? Okay, you want to do a 7-question game, or you
We're going to do 21.
Gotcha. So remember this, your buzzer is going to be the letter B.
A stick of gum. It's 25
Check the connections on the second board. We got an outage.
20 seconds.
We got 20.
Whoa, heads up. All right, when a question pops up, you got to buzz in. Then you pick your answer on the screen and hit the right key on your keyboard. You follow me?
Okay, quiet all around, and here we go. Lose the desktop. Thank you, and go to black. Okay, guys, stand by.
If your pinky's a second longer. It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
All right.
That might be the first time I've seen that particular segue.
What? So it's just the one? Okay, let's make it happen. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
We're number one. We're number one.
And the category is important lessons from a furry blue guy. I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right. Ready? Imagine this episode of Sesame Street. In today's lesson, Grover wants to demonstrate the concepts of inside and outside using college football's famed Mr. Inside and Mr. Outside. To what school must he travel? UMass, Syracuse, Nebraska, or Army?
Mr. Inside and Mr. Outside. I'm going to guess Nebraska.
Nebraska? No, you'd go there if you wanted to meet Mr. In Jail and Mr. On Probation.
Wow.
Let's take a look at the correct answer. Running backs Glenn Davis, who usually ran outside, and Doc Blanchard, who went up the middle, played football for Army in the mid-40s. And next week, Grover will introduce us to Mr. Outhouse. Okay, pick a category.
Number two. Number two.
The category is... Hell no, we won't take millions of dollars. And we'll pay out $3,000 for this one. Okay, we all know that in baseball it's 3 strikes and you're out, right?
Yeah.
As of 1996, if the Baseball Players Union has had a strike counted against them for every time they've been on strike, how many outs do they have? No outs, 1 out, 2 outs, or 3 outs, the inning is over.
I think the answer is 3.
I'm afraid you won't be staying for dessert.
Oh.
Let's see what a good player would have answered. The players have 1 out and they're 1 strike away from having 2 down. And if they ever do get that extra strike, I recommend we make hitting the batter legal. How about it? Hit me with the category.
Well, that is unfortunate.
The category behind this question is fights we'd love to watch. Okay, shouldn't be too tough. This question's going to be worth $1,000. Imagine this crazy episode of Saved by the Bell. Screech finds himself facing Mike Tyson in a boxing match. How long will he have to run in circles until he's saved by the bell that ends the first round? 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, or 15 minutes?
Yeah, boxing rounds are 3 minutes
In
long.
professional boxing, rounds last 3 minutes. Still plenty of time for Screech to get his bell rung. Okie doke, give me a category. 4! The name of this category is, what's that in dog years? A right answer will get you 2 G's for this question. Okay, listen. Remember that you start collecting Social Security at 65. With that in mind, if each of the following stadiums were people, which would not be ready for Social Security? Camden Yards, Tiger Stadium, Wrigley Field, or Fenway Park?
I think it'd be Camden Yards.
The Orioles won't be supplementing their income for a while. Camden Yards was built in 1992. It sounds old though, doesn't it? Like someone named Mildred or Max?
Well,
Category time.
it would
What's
be.
it gonna be?
The corner pocket, number 5.
And the category is a very sweaty, chalky night. Oh yes, this one's worth 3,000 bananas. Remember when gold medalist Nadia Comaneci and Bart Connor got married? That must have been some honeymoon. Because it mentions an event she won and an event he won, what phrase might Nadia Comaneci and Bart Connor have whispered in each other's ears on their honeymoon? Balance your rings on my beam. Please vault my pommel horse. Make my parallel bars uneven, or let's do the horizontal floor exercise.
I'm gonna go with 4.
Wow, that was a bad guess.
Ew.
Anyone interested in the right answer? Here you go. Bart won the parallel bars in 84, Nadia the uneven bars in 76. Now I want to see a picture of how you make someone's parallel bars uneven. Alright, come on, hit me. We need a category. Uh-oh, West Trucklick's not
Gibberish
more.
question.
It's time for a Niggerclish restroom.
Alright, now here's your category for this gibberish question. Darn kids! The opening value is $5,000. Okay, now remember, the faster you solve this puzzle, the more money you win. Okay, tell me, what does this rhyme with? Now don't let the punctuation fool you. Stinker! Who severs
Stinker
new
who
pants?
severs new pants.
Here's your first hint. It's a baseball trio. Go for it. Type in your... Did you think I was going to let you tinker with this one forevers? Fat chance. Okay, pick a category.
Under the rim with question
gotta try-
7.
And this
Gotta try
category
geography.
is everything I knew about geography I quickly forgot. You get this one right, you got $2,000 coming at you. Now, in no way am I implying that college athletes don't know their basic subjects like geography. But which direction might college athletes think doesn't exist because it is not an NCAA conference? Big East,
That would be Big
South,
North.
There is no Big North conference.
Thank you, March
Hey,
Madness.
it makes sense to me that all those guys up in Brazil wouldn't have an athletic conference, you know. Wait, North is where? How about it? Hit me with the category.
2, 4, 6, 8. Question 8 is jailbait. Go 8.
This one's gonna be baseball teams that meet for breakfast. And this one's gonna be worth $3,000. Ready? Say writer-director John Hughes makes a Major League Baseball version of his hit movie, The Breakfast Club. This new Breakfast Club features Major League teams as characters. Based on each team's performance in 1991, the Braves and Twins could both play which character? The uncoordinated nerd, the lowly outcast turned winner, the guy who's always suspended, or the consistent star jock?
I think the outcast turned winner.
The 1991 World Series pitted the Braves against the Twins, both of whom had had last place standings the year before. But they turned it around, and now they can get into the college of their choice. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Runners, take your mark. Set.
Yeah,
9.
I think you probably deserve to be grounded
You're
after
grounded, big guy. And this one's going to be worth $2,000. All right, pay attention. Here comes the question. If Alex Karras had been suspended from his role on TV's Webster for the same reason he was suspended indefinitely from the NFL, what infraction would he have committed? Tackling Webster with a clear intent to harm, intentionally letting Webster win an argument, betting on the outcome of the weekly episodes, or unauthorized copying of Webster broadcasts?
I'm gonna guess 1.
Tackling Webster with intent to harm? Look, what you want to do and what Alex Karras did are two separate things. Just don't hurt Webby.
Oh.
Too bad you didn't pick this. Alex
Really?
Karras was suspended for gambling. Category time. What's it gonna be?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, let's see what we're doing here. Tastes great with sour cream and chives. And this one's gonna be worth $1,000. Everything in place? Because here she comes. If an athletic edition of Mr. Potato Head were packaged with a set of cauliflower ears, what other accessories might you expect to complete this particular sports spud? A boxer's gloves and robe, a race car driver's helmet and car, a jockey's silks and riding crop, or a swimming suit and goggles?
I'm gonna go with boxer's glove and robe.
Repeated blows to the ear can cause an injury known as cauliflower ear. It's an injury common to boxers. But if I were a potato, I think I'd be more worried about protecting my eyes or my tater tots. Okay, that's the end of round 1. Let's move on to round 2.
Boo.
All right, we're in round 2 now, so all the questions are going to be worth double the money. Got it? Great. Let's go. Okie doke, give me a cat.
U-T-L-Y, you ain't got no alibi, 11.
Here's your category. Another reason not to slide on AstroTurf. Okay, $2,000 is coming your way if you get this one. Okay, coming at you. Heads up. Having spent his life in an artificial environment, the Jetsons' dog Astro discovers that he can only do his duty on artificial grass. At which of these ballparks could Astro take care of business? Fenway Park, Riverfront Stadium, Dodger Stadium, or Comiskey Park?
Let's go with Comiskey.
Nope. You know what you could have picked? You could have picked this. Astro could crap all over the AstroTurf at Riverfront Stadium. And I say every time Astro craps on the carpet, George should whack Marge Schott with a rolled-up newspaper.
Oh.
How about it? Hit me with a category.
Oh, that's a 12-pounder, eh?
Here's the category.
Your front row seats or your life, matey?
You get this question right, you pocket $6,000. Suppose famous pirate Captain Kidd were a huge sports fan. If Captain Kidd had lived in Pittsburgh during the 1920s and 1930s and had wanted to watch his fellow pirates on a team called the Pirates, which pro sport could he not have seen? Baseball, basketball, football, or hockey?
I'm sorry, I have no clue, to be honest with you. I would guess maybe basketball, but I'm not sold on it.
Here's what you should have guessed. There has been no Pittsburgh Pirates pro basketball team. No surprise there. You ever try to slam dunk with a parrot on your shoulder? All right, come on, hit me. We need a category. Uh-oh, press Futz Mitts Grime Board.
More gibberish time.
Again, it's time for a Liquor Piss Millstone.
This gibberish questions category is cruel and unusual punishment. And if you're really fast, you can get up to $10,000 for this gibberish question. Okay, now remember, you don't have a lot of time here, so the less time you take, the more money you make. Tell me, with what common sports phrase does this rhyme?
Common sports phrase.
Neck tickle, rock grout.
Neck tickle, rock grout. Neck tickle, rock grout.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. It's a possible outcome.
Neck tickle,
a possible
rock grout.
outcome in a boxing match.
Oh, got it.
Is it? Ooh, you think you got it?
Yeah. There we go.
The sinner trying neck to go rock grout is you, the one in the ugly shorts.
Okay, pick a category.
Come on, ref. It's falling. 14. 14.
Sit down. The category is Have Bat Will Travel. And this is $4,000 here. On your marks, get set. Here's the question. Because of the proximity to their home stadiums, which two teams would you expect to have traveled the least between their World Series games? Cubs and White Sox, Dodgers and Yankees, A's and Giants, or Cardinals and Browns?
Let's go with
The Cubs and White Sox traveled 6 weeks in a covered wagon to get across town the last time they played in a World Series.
Oh.
Well, in case you're curious about the correct answer, the St. Louis Cardinals and the St. Louis Browns played their home games at the same park. Hey, the city that plays together does things together.
I don't know.
How about it? Hit me with the category.
Thanks for coming now, Lee.
15. It's question 15.
And the category is, thanks for coming. Now leave. And this one's $4,000 for a right answer. Hang on tight. Here we go. If each of these Olympians were to travel back in time to the first modern Olympics in 1896, who would be an athlete without a sport? Nadia Comaneci, Bruce Jenner, Mark Spitz, or Greg Louganis?
I'm going to guess diving?
Greg Louganis would not have been able to compete in the first modern Olympics because there was no diving competition. But if he goes anyway, I'm sure he can find plenty of things to hit his head on. Category time. What's it gonna be?
16.
Yeesh.
And the category is Gym Class Hero. This question's worth $2,001 bills. So, you feeling anxious? Me too. Let's go. It's gym class and you've been chosen as your team's Monday morning quarterback. What do you have to do? Lead your team's offense on Mondays, second-guess team decisions from yesterday, set up the coffee and donut table, or hold the clipboard for your teacher.
My Monday morning quarterback second-guess decisions.
You get to second-guess your team's decisions the next day. They'll even supply you with a stained white t-shirt. The beer belly you have to come up with on your own. Okie doke, give me a cat. And this category is Hollywood blows it again. All right, you're going to be pretty good if you get this one. It's worth $6,000. Hope you're ready, because here's one coming at you. Uh-oh, Hollywood's Twister is about to hit the major leagues. Considering they've ended up in the cellar more than any other baseball club as of 1996, which team's probably the most prepared? Philadelphia Phillies, Minnesota Twins, Milwaukee Brewers, or San Francisco Giants?
No. I don't really have an answer.
And here's the right answer. The Phillies. They finished last 27 times, more than any other baseball team. They may be safely in the cellar, but they still blow. How about it? Hit me with the category.
18.
Oh.
The category is In My Day. I'll pay you $4,000 if you get this one right. Okay, hang tight, put your finger on your buzzer. Here's the question. All right, fine. Old-timers did have it rougher than kids today. Which of the following is not a real rule from the past? Boxing, gouging allowed. Water polo may hold your opponent underwater. Rugby, punching above the waist permitted. Or baseball, ball tampering legal.
I think gouging is allowed.
Gouging was allowed under London prize ring rules. It could also add a nutty twist to playing this game. Let's take a look at the big money answer. Rugby players have never been formally allowed to punch each other. Yeah, I'm sure that never happens. Okay, pick a category.
I think I should have just stayed in bed.
Get your ice cold 19!
The category behind this question is, I should have stayed in bed. And this one is not going to be easy. $6,000. Ready on the trigger? Pull. In 1940, NFL Hall of Famer Turk Edwards was abruptly forced to end his football playing career after what on-field accident? He was trampled by the band at halftime, he was hit by a blimp landing on the field, he tripped over a water bucket in the end zone, or he twisted his knee after the coin toss.
I'm going to go with twisting his knee at the coin
toss.
toss.
Edwards ended his playing days with the Washington Redskins after a coin toss leg twist. And it's not known which was worse, the damage to his leg or the humiliating laughter he heard for the next 2 weeks.
All right, come on, hit me. We need...
20!
The name of this category is Psychic Golfer's Hotline. And this one shouldn't be too tough. 4K for this one.
Well, I don't know
Wipe off
about
your
too
finger
tough,
and get it
but-
ready. Let's get busy.
And maybe average.
If famous astrologer Gene Dixon had read golf legend Lee Trevino's charts before he played in the 1975 Western Open, what might she have predicted would happen to him? His pants would catch on fire, he would be bitten by a poisonous snake, he would be hit by lightning on the 13th hole, or his appendix would rupture on the back 9. This is the correct answer. True story time. Lee Trevino got hit by lightning on the 13th hole on the 13th day of the month. He said at the time,
I was
"When God
thinking it
wants
was
to
gonna
play
be
pro,
raining
you
the whole
better
time."
let him." Good one, Lee. Category time. What's it gonna be?
Let me take a swing on this one.
The attack is upon you. If you see two words together and they form a match, buzz in. $2,000 will be yours if you're right, but each time you're wrong, $2,000 shall be taken away. But be not fooled, not all matches are true. Remember the clue. It must be a match that fits this clue. Bible-beating sports teams. That's your clue. Let's see if you can beat the attack.
Okay, Saints. Padres, I think. Cardinals. Angels. You're the Friars. Yep. Devils? Blue Demons.
Damn, you kicked some ass in that jack attack. Let's check out your score. That's the game.
Okay.
Player, after a performance like this one, you deserve to have your own star on the Sports Trivia Walk of Fame. And I promise you, if you ever get that star, I'll be the first one to step on it. Because...
You don't know Jack!
Okay, great show. Cue commercials. Thank you. Cookie, what's going on with the contestants?
Listen, excuse me. Whenever you feel like playing again, you just gotta let me know, all right?
All right. I think we're done for this one. All right, this concludes this episode of Yodo Jack Sports. If you like what you saw there, be sure to like, subscribe, and spread the word. This is Tick and Squeeze Gaming, and the arcade is now closed. All right, we got a lot of. It looks like we got a lot of time, so I think we may be ready to do. Might want to go ahead and get our song knocked out of the way. All right, let's see. So we'll do that. Got it. Okay. In case you're wondering, I got it muted, so it shouldn't cause any issue here, but you can look at the lyrics, I guess. All right. Some folks are pouring me to wave the flag. Ooh, they're red, white, and blue, yeah. And when the band plays Hail to the Chief, ooh, they point the cannon at you, Lord. It ain't me, it ain't me. I know Senator's son. It ain't me, it ain't me. I know Fortunate One, no. Some folks are pouring silver spoon in hand. Lord, don't they help themselves? No. But when the tax man comes to the door, Lord, the house looking like a rummage sale, yeah. It ain't me, it ain't me. I know millionaire's son, no. It ain't me, it ain't me. I know Fortunate One, no. Yeah, some folks inherit star-spangled eyes. Ooh, they send you down to the war, Lord. And when you ask them, how much should we give? Ooh, they only answer, more, y'all. It ain't me, it ain't me. I know military son, Lord. It ain't me, it ain't me. I know Fortunate One. It ain't me, it ain't me. I know Fortunate One, no. It ain't me, it ain't me. I know Fortunate Son, no. Okay, all right. Yeah, that will take care of that one here. I think that'd be a good time for a break. Stretch your legs, whatever. See you in 90 seconds. Okay. Yeah. They're definitely doing some fireworks outside. I don't blame them. I mean, let them have their fun. Alright folks, in case you're wondering, yeah, we're halfway through this stream, so we got 2 more games, and then probably tomorrow we're going to be doing another thing. Probably around 3:30 or so. If you'd like to be scared a little bit, this might be the stream to go with. And if not, then, well, we tried. All right, folks, welcome back, everybody. We've gone through the rewrite. We've done sports. Let's see what is third on this list. All right, we got something different here. We're gonna try it, see if this works. If it doesn't, no harm, no foul. Don't worry. If we gotta do another one, then we will. Alright, let's give it a go. Let's see if this does anything. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I hope it does, because that'd be kind of cool to actually be able to play. Okay. Yeah, I'll give it one more go. If it doesn't work, then... Alright. It's not working. Oh well. I guess we'll spin the wheel and pick something else then. Alright. We got volume 1. That should be fun. That should work though. Alright. Here we go.
Bless you. Nate, are you sick?
I'm okay.
Are you
I'm
okay?
okay. Just like a little cold or something.
Okay, Cookie, let's get the names, okay?
All right.
Okay, let's take attendance. Nate, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. How you doing? Ding dong, the witch is dead. The witch.
Contestants, how you doing? Welcome to
How you
our
getting,
show.
Cookie?
Why don't you tell me how many people are going to be playing this game?
1.
So you're playing with yourself, huh? Cookie, please. Sorry,
Cookie?
just type your name in, okay?
I don't even know what that is, but I got a bagel with like bacon.
Oh yeah. Are you looking for a 7-question tournament-length game or a full 21-question deal?
The full one.
Okay, got it.
30 seconds.
Okay, now your buzzer's the letter B. B as in baseball strike.
Mine with a flip-top lid and the rubber stop.
Yeah, that would have came in handy in sports. But
Okay, Hal, can we cue the commercial?
You got
20 seconds.
20 seconds, oh shit. Okay, when you know an answer, buzz in. If you don't, don't. But if you buzz, you only got a few seconds to pick one of the choices or you're gonna lose cash, alright?
Okay, I need everybody to be quiet. I need you quiet now. Okay, lose the desktop. Cue graphics. Sound effects on deck. Okay, go to black. Let's go.
Barkin' Billy's, where your pet's fat is doggone.
Alrighty, let's do it.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Yeah, all right. Welcome to You Don't Know Jack. Uno player. All right, let's make it happen. Here we go. Okay, pick a category.
Get ready for some fun.
Alright, let's do it.
The category is Yuletide cheer in 60 seconds or less. And this one's gonna be worth $1,000. Get ready to buzz, cause here it comes. Which of the following series of events from Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol is in the correct order? Scrooge sees ghost, becomes mean, is nice. Scrooge is mean, sees ghost, becomes nice. Scrooge is nice, sees ghost, becomes mean. Or Scrooge sees niceness, becomes ghost, is mean.
I think the answer is number 2.
Scrooge was rich, obnoxious, and kept getting woken up on Christmas Eve by ghosts until he became nice. Now, if you ask me, I think he just had too much spicy food before he went to bed. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Well, I got a hunch about this one too, but we'll see if it
The name of this
pays off
category
or
is I've got a hunch about this. I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right. Okay, we're coming at you. Heads up. Because they have matching deformities, all of these characters would be able to share the same custom-tailored tuxedo jacket, except for whom? Captain Ahab of Moby Dick, Shakespeare's King Richard III, Quasimodo, or Punch of Punch and Judy?
I think it would be Captain Ahab.
Ahab's jacket would look normal. He doesn't have a hump like the rest, but he's got a peg leg, so he might want to get his pants tailored a little.
Yeah.
How about it? Hit me with the category.
Question 3.
Just blame it on the
This
whale.
question is the Mayberry Gang in the Middle Ages. Pop a right answer for this one, you got 3,000 greenbacks. Hang on tight, because here we go. Now, if the folks from Mayberry found themselves back in the Middle Ages, which character would be expected to take up bloodletting as an additional part of his business? Otis Campbell, Andy Taylor, Floyd Lawson, or Goober Pyle?
I think that'd be Floyd.
Floyd. He was the barber, and barbers did the bloodletting back in the Middle Ages. My barber still does it, by accident, when he's inhaled too much talc. Alright, come on, hit me. We need a category.
You're my question for forevermore. I love you. My question for.
There we go. The question it cares.
This one's gonna be Bugs and G-Force. You get this one right, you got $2,000 coming at you. Okay, now imagine you're standing in your kitchen innocently making lunch. Suddenly, Adam Ant accidentally falls into your Osterizer blender. You turn it on and play with the speed settings. At which setting would poor Adam experience the strongest gravitational force? Puree, frappe, liquefy, or grind?
Oh, Lord. I mean, I have no
In case you're
idea.
curious about the correct answer,
Liquefy.
liquefy. On the liquefy blender setting, Adam Ant would be spinning the fastest, about 16,000 RPMs. Okay, pick a category.
Question 5.
Here's the category. Family guilt trips. And this one's gonna be worth $3,000. You know when your relatives want to get you to do something, they might tell you that blood is thicker than water? Well, just how many times thicker than water is blood? 4 times as thick, 6 times thicker, 3 times less thick, or 13 times thicker?
Oh, jeez. I think it's either 6 or 13.
And here's the right answer. 6 times thicker. Tell your relatives that next time they use that cliche on you. Not that they'll care. How about it? Hit me with the category. Uh-oh.
Gibberish
mess
question.
butt tit slime chore.
It's time for a
Liquor pitch no scope.
The category for this gibberish question? If I hear it one more time, I'm gonna kill someone. The opening value is $5,000. Okay, to solve this puzzle, you gotta think fast because every second and a half, I'm ticking off a little bit of cash. Okay, get set. With what annoying movie catchphrase does this rhyme? Wife, 'tis Dyke. The fox loved taco bits. But don't be fooled by the punctuation.
Wipe to Dyke, the fox love taco bits.
Hint 1, it's from a very popular film. Come on, you know what.
Oh, got it.
Let's see what you got, Sir Type.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
It's like Mama always said, wife, 'tis like the fox love taco bits. You never know what's in it unless you stick your finger in the bottom. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category. The category, finicky little fictional bastard. And this one's gonna be worth $2,000. Okay, get yourself set, it's time. Where did Dr. Seuss's Sam I Am specifically not like to eat green eggs and ham? In his car, on a boat, on a date, or on a bridge?
I think on a date.
Whoa! Oh, that was nice.
Oh, it was on a bridge?
Too bad you didn't pick this. You can't eat eggs on a bridge. Sounds kind of Freudian to me. Okay, pick a category.
Yeah, man, come along to question 8.
Next up, do the monster mash. Okay, shouldn't be too tough. This question's gonna be worth a grand.
Okay, we can use this
Okay,
one.
let's get this ball rolling. Which of the following doesn't exist in real life? Frankincense, vampire bat, werebeast, or witch hazel? Werebeasts don't actually exist.
Thank you.
Although that's kind of what I'm like in the morning before my first cup of coffee. How about it? Hit me with the category.
Number 9. Number 9.
All right, let's see what we're doing here. Fairy tales and faking it. Right
All right,
here,
fairy tale
1,000
time.
bucks for a right answer. Hope you're ready, because here's one coming at you. In a scandal that rocks the forest, the three bears allege that Goldilocks' hair is really made of fool's gold. They say that a better name for Goldilocks would be what? Obsidian locks, pyrite locks, quartz locks, or sulfur locks?
That'd be pyrite locks.
Hello, little pyrite locks. Pyrite is a brass-colored mineral that's often mistaken for gold. Okay, pick a category. The category behind this question is answered now. The question will be yes. And it looks like you can win 1,000 greenbacks for this one. I'm trying to remember again. What is the name of that little guy? He's in the Star Wars movies and he gets his syntax all wrong. He's actually a Muppet. He sounds a lot like Fozzie. If you hold a cat's ears back, it looks exactly like him. What's he called? Obi-Wan, Yoda, Chewbacca, or is it E.T.?
I think it was Yoda.
Yoda. Often mistaken for a form of meditation, he's actually Luke Skywalker's Jedi Master. We've got 10 questions down, and for 10 more, we're going
Do
on
or
to
do
round
not
2.
do. There is no try.
Now, we are one round away from the Jack Attack, and all the questions in this round are going to be worth more than in round 1. So pay attention, and let's do it. All right, come on, hit me.
Oh, I'm so tempted by this title there.
The name of this category is Awk It To Me. I'll pay you $4,000 bills for this one if you get it right. Awk It To Me, I think that's a distant relative of Haka-Loogie. But at any rate, here's the question. A great auk might possibly be found in which of these locations? A museum, an upscale furniture store, a mountaintop in Tibet, or a motel that charges by the hour?
I think maybe it's a mountaintop.
In a word, no.
Oh.
Now the correct answer is in a museum, and you'd only find one there if it were stuffed, because the great auk is a bird and it is now extinct.
Oh.
Okay, pick a category.
Well, let's delve into question 12.
This one's gonna be, what's that behind
This just
you?
isn't
A right
turning out
answer
to
will
be my
get you
day.
2 G's for this question. Okay, get your fingers ready, let's get busy. If someone says to you, that's a given, you're probably stating the obvious. But if they say, that's a gibbon, what might be lurking behind you? A dry martini with onion, an ape with long arms, a male prostitute, or chicken innards?
That's an ape with long arms.
A gibbon's an ape. Yeah, the long arms part is irrelevant. Wait, a elephant's a big gray animal with a long nose, right?
Yeah, that was, you don't know Jack, I think.
How about it? Hit me with a category.
Question 13.
The category is, and you thought nuns were tough. $6,000 is riding on this one. Man, I'll tell you, those first century saints were something else. The patron saint of dentists, St. Lambert, punished himself by sitting overnight in the snow for breaking the monastic order of silence. How did he break the rule? He sneezed, he hiccuped, he cracked his knuckles, or he broke wind?
I think he sneezed.
Well, your performance is definitely something to sneeze at.
Ew.
You know what you could have picked? You could have picked this. Bless me, Father, for I have tooted your penance, my son. 5 Hail Marys and a good dose of Beano. Okay, pick a category.
14.
The category, Christmas in Walnut Grove. This question's going to be worth
let's see if we can turn it
$2,001
around
bills.
here.
Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff. Pa Ingalls buys a stove for Ma and a new saddle for Laura's horse, unaware that Laura has sold her horse to buy a new stove for Ma. What is this an example of? Symbolism, satire, parody, or irony?
Irony?
Irony. And poor communication skills.
And no thank you, Alanis Morissette.
All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Here's question 15.
All right, let's see what we're doing here. Charlie's Angels in Hell. You get this one right, you got $2,000 coming at you. Get your eyes focused on the screen. Here we go. Equipped only with hip huggers and pistols, the Angels go after a bank robber that's holed up in Hades. What's the first thing they must do in order to retrieve him? Cross the river Styx, find a worthy soul, slay the Minotaur, or offer sacrifice to Demeter.
I think they gotta cross the river.
Cross the river Styx.
Here we go. Oh, crap. Makeup!
Okay, pick a category.
Question number 16.
And I like it too.
Here's the category. It's a great start to your day. It's gonna be worth $4,000. Okay, hang tight. Put your fingers on your buzzers. Here's the question. Of the following items, which would you probably least mind putting on your breakfast cereal? Planidium, Planisol, Planarium, or Plantain?
I think it's plantain.
Beauty.
It's a type of
A
banana.
plantain is a fruit similar to a banana. How about it? Hit me with the category. Uh-oh, best putts fits
Gibberish
Funhorn.
question.
Once again, it's time for a ticklish past gum.
Here's your gibberish category. Dining etiquette and remaining calm. We're in round 2, so this gibberish question is going to start off at $10,000. Okay, now remember, you don't have all the time in the world here. The less time you take, the more money you make. Okay, now watch out. We got some punctuation in this one that's meant to throw you off. With what message does this rhyme? No, Kurt.
No,
go
Kurt,
use
go
low
use
nervous.
low nervous. No, Kurt, go use low nervous.
Hint number 1, it's a posting of rules. Kind of like no ball playing.
Got it.
Okay, let's see if you know it.
No shirt. No shoes. No service.
So, I guess no pants is okay.
You're pushing it, pal.
Okay, pick a category.
Song to City.
Next up, women we consume. I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right. Hang on tight, because here we go. If the following consumer product girls were caught in a downpour, who would be best prepared for the inclement weather? The Morton Salt girl, the Swiss Miss girl, the Land O'Lakes girl, or Aunt Jemima?
I will probably go with Jemima.
I'll be honest with you, unless it was raining pancakes, I don't think she'd be prepared for much of anything. Should have picked this. The Morton Salt girl. Yeah, she carries an umbrella with her, rain or shine. She's a weird chick.
Oh.
All right, come on,
Okay.
hit me. We need a category. This one's gonna be, are we there yet? And this one shouldn't be too tough. 4K for this one. Okay, let's get this ball rolling. No wonder it's a long way to Tipperary. No one knows where it is. Where is it? Ireland, in the Tipperary Islands, South Carolina, or South Africa?
Tipperary. It's either Ireland or South Africa.
Ireland, sure in Bigorra.
There you go.
It's on the Emerald Isle, and it's magically delicious.
Oh, I think
Okay,
Greta would
pick
not
a
be happy
category.
with that one.
Question number 20.
The category behind this question is, put your head between your knees and kiss your ass goodbye. And this one's gonna be worth $2,000. Okay, get yourself set, it's time. According to the FAA, which of these emergency instructions complies with federal regulations for airline safety? Do forward roll down evacuation slide, brace head under folded down tray table, use oxygen mask before your child, or seek refuge in overhead compartment.
I think it would probably be 2.
Ow!
It was 1, wasn't it?
Actually, adults are supposed to put on their masks first and then assist their children.
Oh.
You're hogging all the oxygen!
Shut up and wait your turn. How about it? Hit me with a category.
Well, if we do well here, maybe we can salvage a good run here.
Jack attack time. Soon as you see two words on the screen that go together, buzz in. $2,000 if you're right, 2,000 off if you're wrong. Every time you're wrong. And careful, cause not all matches are equal. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. What are you soliciting so early in the morning? Alright, prepare for the attack. I'll see you on the other side.
Cookies? Avon. Cosmetics, yep. Phone. Credit card. Religion. Alright, they do Bibles, gotcha. Same difference. Probably brush. Encyclopedias.
Woo! Nice shooting, Tex! You made that look easy. Let's see your score. That's the game.
Well, that's the best
Player,
score we've
after
had all
a
day.
performance like this one, you deserve to have your own star on the Trivia Walk of Fame. And I promise you, if you ever get that star, I'll be the first one to step on it, because you don't know Jack.
Wow. That joke doesn't get
Everybody,
old.
great show. Cookie, what's the plan here with the contestants?
All right, if you want to play again, you just gotta let me know whenever you're ready, okay?
Alright, this concludes this episode of You Don't Know Jack Volume 1. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Leave a comment in the section below, subscribe, and spread the word. We'll see you next time here on Tickets Please Gaming, as the arcade is now closed. Alright. I think we are going to do one more ad, and then we're going to knock out this last game. And then we'll start looking for a possible raid. Alright, if you're watching this and, you know, because you actually got a sub or whatever, great, or turbo or whatever, great. Just a heads up, we're probably doing another stream Friday where it's going to be probably a horror stream. And then Monday we will probably be back out with more Jack. And then I think Wednesday we may stream, we may not. I don't know. But depends on how I feel and everything at that point. Just trying to give you as much of a heads up as I can here. Alright. There we go. In case you're wondering, we haven't exactly had the best performance tonight. I don't know, maybe it's just I'm a little tired, or maybe it's just maybe I'm running across tougher questions than normal. Either way, hopefully I can try to finish strong here with this last game. Alright, welcome back everybody. We've we've done 3 games so far already. We've done the Rerides, Sports, and Volume 1. What? I think Phoebe is hoping for a head rush for this last game. We'll see what happens. Well, looks like we got the Goofy Goober instead with the... as we got Pack 2 with Buzz.
Joel. 60 seconds.
Ice Cube. Because...
Yep, the Goofy Goober.
My soda's hot, but I like mine tepid. And bring Justine some of that peroxide stuff for her forehead.
How do you want to tell him?
Hey there, happy 4th of July. Glad you could pull yourself away
Hi,
from
Cookie.
that crappy barbecue to be here. Now tell me, how many people are in front of the keyboard?
What does he do here? Get him out of the booth!
Oh, poor you. You don't have any friends today. Oh well, let's have
Oh,
your
that's
name.
nice of you, Cookie.
Hey, you know what? I also need to know if you had plans for a 21-question game or a 7-question game. Hey, you're the boss. Done.
30 seconds.
Okay, you have the letter B as your buzzer. That's B as in who's buying the beer tonight?
I think the answer is you.
20 seconds.
Is this a joke, kid?
20 seconds. 20 seconds. All right. When you know an answer, buzz in. If you don't. But if you buzz in, you only got a few seconds to pick one of the choices, or you're gonna lose cash. All right?
Gotcha.
10 seconds.
Okay, look alive. Here we go. Lose the desktop. Okay, and go to black.
5. And that's confidence you
And
can count on.
stand by.
New cloaca. Because there's a reason they named it after a sewer.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Kind of leaving a mess of
Alright,
things.
how you doing? Welcome to the show. Y'all tucked in? Then let's turn out the lights. Come on, we need a category.
Let's have some fun.
Here comes question 1.
Okay, coming up, this category is Jeffy's channeling me. And this one's worth $2,000. If you read the strip, you know that the dead grandfather in the family circus shows up to silently help out every now and then. If the kids wanted to talk to Grandpa and decided to use the method for questioning the dead that Odysseus uses in the Odyssey, what would they do? Have Billy draw the strip for the day, fill Barfy's bowl with blood, slaughter PJ and Rita's intestines, or put Dolly in an opium trance?
Oh, gee. Why do I fear the answer is 3?
Too bad you didn't choose this. The dead in the Odyssey were thirsty folks, so Grandpa might come floating if the kids set out a bowl full of blood. When Gramps materializes to lap up that little tasty treat, they can ask him why their heads are shaped like that. Okay, pick a category.
Here comes question 2.
Yeah, thank goodness.
And we
because
call
that would
this
have just
one
been brutal.
Origin of the comic species. This might be a hard one. $3,000. Okay, peel your eyes, free your mind, cause here we go. If he'd existed back then, what comic strip character might have inspired the name of naturalist Charles Darwin's famous ship? Snoopy the Beagle, Marmaduke the Great Dane, Garfield the Cat, or Tooter the Turtle?
Yeah, I think Darwin's boat was known as the Beagle.
Darwin set sail to start his career as naturalist on the HMS Beagle on December 27th, 1831. Which was about the last time Peanuts was funny. How about it? We need a category.
Put on your pants for the naked dance.
3.
Category. It's a thin line. Get this right, get $2,000. Okay, get your fingers ready. Let's get busy. Say you're a country music fan, but one evening you wander into a punk rock club. According to the rules of geometry, how many punks need to join you in order to line dance? 1 punk rocker, 2 punk rockers, an infinite number of punk rockers, or none. You can form a line by yourself.
I think you just need 1.
Any 2 points on the line determine it as a line. Now watch the line between your down-home smile and the punk rocker's steel-toed boot get very short.
That ain't the right step.
Take your pick. What do you say?
Yeah, let's try to go with a happy answer, a happy question.
Category. This way, everyone's happy. Okay, $3,000 coming at ya. All right, here we go. If Sesame Street were to do a segment that teaches kids about the theory of political anarchy, what would be the basic lesson taught? Crime, cooperation, ignorance, or punk rock and line dancing?
Theory of political anarchy.
Too bad you didn't pick this. The real principle behind anarchism is the abolishment of government and replacing it with voluntary cooperation of individual citizens. But if you see Grover start to build a pipe bomb, be aware that you're not watching the right channel. Alright, go ahead and pick one. Uh-oh, Chestbutt sits grime floor.
Another gibberish question, eh?
The category for this gibberish question is BMOC. $5,000 is the opening value here. Remember, speed's the key. The quicker you solve this, the more money you take away. Okay, now tell me, with what popular ad slogan does this rhyme? Good and true, Mike. You see the prep Purdue. And don't be tripped up by the punctuation.
Good and true, Mike. You see the prep Purdue. Good and true, Mike. You see the prep
First,
Purdue.
it's an ad for a drink. A drink that's not a cola or a root beer. Perhaps it's the Oncola. Last clue. The doctor is in. But your time is almost run out.
Let's see, I'm a pepper, and she's a pepper, and I think, yeah, he's also a pepper. Good and true, Mike. You see the prep Purdue.
Would you like to be a pepper, too?
Personally, I've always been more partial to radishes. How about it? We need to get...
Yeah, don't come home, Lassie.
This category is... Lassie, don't come home. Okay, the right answer nets you $1,000. Okay, hang tight, put your fingers on your buzzers, here's the question. Imagine a place called the Hollywood Cruelty Delicatessen, which serves the finest cuts of popular animal celebrities. If you wanted a pork sandwich with a side of blubber, what could you order? A Cujo Club with a side of Bonzo, a Babar Reuben with a side of Willie, a Babe on Rye with a side of Orca, or an Arnold Ziffel with a side of Hooch?
I think Babe is a pig, and Orca would have blubber.
Babe, the pig, would give you the pork, and Orca, the killer whale, would provide the blubber. And I always like my orca fried up with some okra. Okay, pick a category. Category, let's do it. Foreign and feminine. $2,000 riding on this one. All right, fingers limbered, cause here comes the question. Which of the following would you not find in a series of calendars featuring pinups from the Chinese zodiac? Miss Dog, Miss Gorilla, Miss Pig, or Miss Tiger?
I don't think you'd find a gorilla on there.
There's no year of the gorilla. So there'd be no Miss Gorilla, which is okay by me. I'm not really into back hair.
Yikes.
Come on, we need a category.
Here's why we hate number 8.
All right, next up. Kiwi. Get it right, get $2,000. If kiwi shoe polish were actually made of kiwi, which of the following could not be an ingredient? Flightless birds, citrus fruit, New Zealanders, or a paste like Hawaiian food?
I think it would be 4.
Smooth as silk. You may be thinking of poi. It probably won't shine your shoes, but ironically enough, tastes like shoe polish.
You know, I wouldn't know
How
that.
about it? We need a category.
It's party time.
Here comes number 9.
The category is... No nukes is good nukes. 2 G's for a right answer.
Kinda goes without
okay,
saying.
when you know the answer to this one, buzz in and start typing. Ready? Help me out. I can't remember the name of that place. It was in the news in 1986. And it had a nuclear reactor that exploded. And there were lots of... Come on, make me...
Alright, I think...
Chernobyl.
It was
Often called the
Chernobyl.
worst accident in the history of nuclear power. Kinda makes you wonder what the best accident was.
There's no such thing.
Take your pick. What do you say?
Hey, Master Blaster! Won't you find an answer? It's 10!
And this question's category is Atlas and fine furniture. 3,000 bananas for a right answer here. After a rough day holding up the world, Atlas kicks back and puts his feet up on the Ottoman Empire. Assuming the Ottoman Empire is at its largest size, which cities would not have to put out a stinky sock alert? Cairo and Baghdad, Athens and Mecca, Nairobi and Timbuktu, or Budapest and Jerusalem?
Honestly, I have no clue.
Let me show you what someone smart would have picked. Nairobi and Timbuktu were not part of the Ottoman Empire, so they do not have to worry about giant stinky socks. There is, however, a 4-alarm sweaty loincloth alert. Halfway there, 10 more
Really?
questions coming at you.
Was that necessary, Buzz,
Okay,
you
pay
goofy
attention,
goober?
because all the questions in round 2 are worth more money. All right, go ahead and pick one. The category is, the good parts are underlined. A right answer gets you 6K. Get your fingers ready. Here's one coming at you. The 7th grade class of Our Lady of the Open Wound is assigned a biblical word search project. What word won't they find in the New Revised Standard Version Bible? Breast, penis, prodigal, or Christian?
I have no clue. Something tells me I might regret picking this question.
Shoulda picked this. Though the story of the prodigal son is a well-known biblical parable, the actual word prodigal is not used in the text.
Oh.
I think the boys did find the words irresponsible and freeloader, though.
Okay.
How about it? We need a category.
12.
And this category is, I'll buy that. We are talking 4 big ones. It's getting pretty hard to tell where toy stores end and where Saturday morning television begins. Which of the following toys actually starred in its own Saturday morning television cartoon? The Many Faces of Mr. Potato Head, Rubik, The Amazing Cube, Slinky the Sleuth, or Shoots in Ladderland?
I think Rubik actually was a cartoon.
Yay, Rubik, the amazing cube to the rescue!
He turned into a superhero when all of his colors were lined up, which usually took about 3 to 4 years.
Unless you peeled off all the
Okay, pick a
colors
category.
and fixed it that way. I was
This
never good with
one's
Rubik's
gonna be-
Cubes. What can I say?
Be nice. This one's worth $4,001 bills. Okay, get ready to buzz in and type your answer. You know how Bill is a nickname for William and Bob is a nickname for Robert? Well, because Jack is a nickname too, I could be more formal when I tell you that you don't know Jack by saying you don't know blank.
Yeesh.
Let me take a second of my time to show you what's right. Jack is a nickname for John.
Really?
If we were really being formal here, I'd be wearing pants. Come on, we need a category.
Number in your dreams, 14.
This category
I mean...
is... Nice spheres, baby. $4,000 behind this one. Alrighty, take a very close look at this picture and tell me...
I agree.
Which of the following best describes this union of a starlet and a major U.S. foreign policy? Jane Mansfield Destiny, E. Laissez-faire Taylor, Marilyn Monroe Doctrine, or Penny Marshall Plan?
That would be the Marilyn Monroe Doctrine.
The Monroe Doctrine, a message to European powers to keep their hands off the Americas. But by all accounts, Marilyn enjoyed the occasional foreign intervention. Take your pick. What do you say? Okay, coming up, this category
I agree
is
with that.
nice globes. Pop a right answer, you got 4K.
I'm trying to think back. I think there was like some nicknames for Chris
take a shot at this.
on what was
Which
it?
of the following is not an actual place?
Wheel of Enormous
Little
Trivia?
Kentucky, Coxsackie, New York, Big Crack, Kansas, or Pusey, Russia?
And some of those names were like, yeah, no way. I'm not going to guess this because I have no clue.
Now the correct answer is, there is no Big Crack in Kansas. At least they don't call the senator that to his face. How about it? We need a category. Category. The God of Hollywood Squares. $2,000 for right answer. Check this out.
Yeah, they're definitely shooting off those fireworks
If
from
Paul
the
Lynde were really the
parking lot
character he played on
behind me.
Bewitched, what could he have done as one of the featured celebrities on the game show Hollywood Squares? Used his ad experience to boost ratings, talked about life as the second heir, and spontaneously disappeared from Center Square or rudely asked, what shows are they doing next door?
I think he vanished from Center Square.
He played a mischievous warlock on Bewitched, so if he wanted, he could disappear from Center Square whenever he felt like it. But it wouldn't be a big deal. I'm sure they could have found some other out-of-work actor to replace him. Alright, go ahead and pick one.
Let's do pyramid schemes.
The category. Pyramid schemes, and this one's worth $4,000. Hang on tight, cause here we go. If Queen of Egypt, Cleopatra VII, placed a personal ad, which of these lines would be an outright lie? I have a great ass, but know how to use it. Mark Antony gave me high marks. Walk like me, I'm Egyptian, and know how, or family is number one. I married my brother.
I think the answer is 3.
Cleopatra was Macedonian, Iranian, and a little Greek, but not a bit Egyptian. So remember, that one song was the Bengals' fault, not Cleo's.
Yeah.
Okay,
probably
pick a
catchier.
category. Excellent choice. It's
Dis or
time
dat?
to play Dis or Dat. Category for this Dis or Dat question is... Cartoons should be seen and not heard. I'm gonna read off the names of 7 cartoon characters, and
I
as you
didn't
see
hit the
each
buzzer,
one, I
dude.
want you to tell me if the cartoon character talks or doesn't talk. As each one comes up, if the cartoon character talks, press 1. If the character doesn't talk, press 2.
Yeah, it's not going to be both.
And skip it, press 4.
We already know the
You get
dangers of me having to deal with
$1,000
both.
for each right answer, and you lose 1,000 for each one you get wrong, or you just don't get to. All right, let me have 30 seconds on the clock. Let's do it. Bugs Bunny talks or doesn't talk?
Oh, he talks so much.
Snoopy.
No.
Pluto.
Pluto. Nope.
Dopey.
Yeah, he does.
Papa Smurf.
Crap. Of course he does.
Roadrunner.
Meat.
This is it. Pink Panther.
No.
Bad all she wrote.
Could have done a little better,
Picked
but
up 5.
it's fine.
Not memorable, but not terrible.
It's positive.
Okay, babe, I need 3 more categories. Hit me with them. Take your pick. What do you say?
Question 19.
And we call this one? Yeah, but she's got a great personality. We got $4 grand on the table. Okay, get your fingers ready. Let's get busy. If you're told your blind date is really nice, what can you expect when you finally meet? She's made of metamorphic rock. She's covered with Italian pasta. She's from the south of France, or she's a small woodland creature.
I think she is a metamorphic rock.
Nice is a type of metamorphic rock. And it was the worst date I've ever had. I kept trying to make her laugh, but all I got was a stony silence.
Well, that's normal for you.
Come on, we need a category.
Superstar. No special. 20.
Category, let's do it. Stone Temple Riots. $2,000 riding on this one. Let's say a group of Buddhist monks decide to let down their hair a bit, figuratively speaking, and have a huge blowout party. Given the connection between the band's name and Buddhist beliefs, which of the following rock groups would these Buddhist monks most likely have cranking out of the boombox at their bash? Toto, Eurythmics, Utopia, or Nirvana?
I think it's Nirvana.
Nirvana is the ultimate spiritual state sought by all devout Buddhists. It's a final release from cycles of physical desire and pain caused by too much cheap beer and loud music the night before. Alright, go ahead and pick one.
Alright. Let's see if we can do good here.
Jack attack time. When you see 2 words on the screen that go together, buzz in. If you're right, I give you $2,000. If you're wrong, I take it away. And remember, not all matches are equal.
Remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Wanna go for a run, mate? I hope so. If not, your score may go down.
Fair.
Good luck.
Al Gore, I think. Lyndon Johnson? I think it was Benson. It was. Eisenhower was... I ain't sure. Mondale is Geraldine Ferraro. That's Sergeant Stryker. Ford Musto, okay. Maybe it was Nixon? Or, yeah, I don't think it was Humphrey. That was his opponent. It was. Okay.
Damn, you rocked on this one. Amazing. Let's check out what it did to your score. That's the game.
There we go.
Man, your score is through the roof, and you better patch that up before anyone notices, because I've already noticed that.
You don't know Jack.
Very good show, everybody. Let's roll commercials. And Cookie, what's going on here?
Oh, jeez, how about that? You're on the high scoreboard. I have 3 words for you. Get over yourself. Who cares? Move on with your life, and then tell me if you want to play again.
Don't tell me get over it and then ask me if I want to play again. The answer is always going to be no.
Try the utilitarian ride. It gets free.
Thank you very much, Phoebe. You have a good rest of the 4th of July. I will be streaming again tomorrow, probably around 3:30ish. But it's not going to be trivia. It's going to be more like horror. All right. Thank you for watching. That was You Don't Know Jack Volume 2. If you like what you saw, be sure to like, subscribe, and spread the word. This is Sick and Spleece Gaming, and the arcade is now closed. Alright. Now it's time to find ourselves somebody to raid. I'm not sure who exactly, but we'll give it our best go here. But there's some usual suspects. Okay, that would not work for me. You know, I haven't rated this guy in a while. So let's do it here. Okay. And if you're interested in stuff like pixie text and stuff, he is doing that right now. So there's that. All right, this has been a fun stream. I kind of enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. Let me raid somebody. Okay, let me actually raid what do I want to raid. Okay, there we go. Yep, I think I'm overdue. All right.
Come play at your local Pokemon League.
All right, we're going to be back at this thing tomorrow, so see tomorrow afternoon. So see you then. Check the Twitter just in case.
Mortar rounds, and somebody had put it in upside down.